Oh, hello. Oh, sorry. I need to move back, don't I? Let's move back. Okay. So, here we go. I think I'm positioned right. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to raise this table up, so bear with me, guys. It's going to be a confusing moment in life where, oh, I have just mute the microphone. Okay, quick audio test here, just make sure the audio is actually coming through. Yeah. Okay, 2 seconds. And we are clear to launch, guys. Welcome. Welcome. So we're going back to Blender today, of all things. It's been fun. Let's just put the Instagram live stream live as well. Hello, Freddie. How you doing? So let's just put these controllers in a safe place. So in my hands. Let's just put them down on the table. There we go. Great. Well, welcome, guys. We're going to return back to Blender today. Why? Because we're not finished. We got a little bit to do here, so we're gonna just mosey on down into Blender Town. So if I just maximize that. So what's missing from this now? Well, if we bring in all the different components, the landscape outside I'm lesser concerned about because I've got plans for that. The landscape outside was always supposed to change. And now that I've got a lot more, hi Sarika, now I've got more flexibility over things, that's going to open up some pathways. And also I really want to spend more time. Oh, hang on a sec. Let's just bring up the Twitch chat as well. There we go. We got Twitch chat. So we are. Oh, am I standing way too close to the camera? Let me just push back a bit. Or have I just got my screen layout screwed? Let me just check that. Sorry, guys. Ill prepared as usual. Oh, I think the camera's pointing at the floor. Yeah, that's the problem. There we go. Oh. Perfection. Okay, so we just so I need to redo my overlays a sec. So let's bring up YouTube and let's bring up Twitch, and all the other stuff can just wait, to be honest. Cool. All right, that's better. That works better. Okay, yeah, so we're returning to Adrian in Rossi. That's an interesting name. Hello. And hi, Tony H. Thank you for the gift, Sarika. Let's see that. Stream Eclipse. Wow. Okay. So we've got Stream Eclipse in the house. Nice. Okay, so what I need to do now, guys, is running this. There's 2 things I want to accomplish on the stream just in the next sort of 40 minutes or so. First one is sorry, this camera's still not right. Let me just readjust. Actually, no, that should be all right now, I think. Okay, so the first thing is, if I go to the reference build, oh, hi the twin. So the reference build will show me what I'm missing, and if I go up to the exterior scenery, so you've got all this hot nonsense out here. Now, I won't be rebuilding all that, but we'll come up with something else. I really want to just deploy this build as quick as possible. That's going to spur me on to just start adding modular bits to it. So I don't know. I might do something out there, but it might be quite simple. We'll see what I can come up with. Don't spend too much on an exterior, so low detail mesh just to provide some background. But we'll see. We'll probably get more detailed over time. I want to make them switchable though, and I want to do it all via a custom UI panel, so that every day I can come in and I can just sort of bring in different environments inside and out. Although I'm probably going to leave the terrace as is, because I kind of like some areas need to remain unchanged, and I think the terrace right now is going to remain unchanged. But what I really want to do is make it a lot more sexy. You want to make it a lot more sort of curvy and all that good stuff. But for launch, it's going to be simple. It's going to be as is. So that's our aim there, just full disclosure. So I had fun playing with the bots that launched last night, and if anyone sort of noticed that within the last 24 hours, Meta basically announced that bots were coming into Horizon and basically gave us all the tooling to do it. So I had quite a few bots running around the White Lotus around lunchtime today, which was interesting. I had a little bit of time. So it's trying to explain the bots to people, like what can they do at the moment? Yeah, it's just not much. They can sort of walk around between waypoints if you want them to. You can give them, hi Danielle, you can give them sort of, either you can pass in a string as they walk between these waypoints, and they'll do just that. You can set down nav meshes, which will help them navigate the environment for sure. Hi Kirsty, how you doing? I'm there. But yeah, and I set these bots up just to run between different, walk between different waypoints. I couldn't get them turning to face in the right direction, but I think I need to spend more time on that. However, the problem with that is it is a massive distraction at the moment. I'm trying to get this finished, but I'll probably use a bot in the finished version, actually. Probably introduce that. Hi Alex, how you doing? Because that could be really, really fun, just to have a sort of a robot bartender that looks exactly like me standing there when I'm not in there, just making light conversation to people, and I can sort of pre-record my voice and assign it in there and have her responding to things, and, yeah, could be quite neat just to program my own sort of little helper. How you doing, Alex? You okay, mate? Yeah. So, so I'm waffling, but yeah, bots being added into Horizons, that is a big deal, and that started happening in the last 24 hours. And if you go into the White Lotus right now, you will see 3 bots just roaming around. They're not programmed to do much. Like I said, I've just got them walking between 3 waypoints. I did try using some look at commands or rotate commands. Doesn't seem to be having any effect on them, but I need to spend more time with it, and I'm sure I can fix that. But I'm neglecting my duties. That's the problem. Every new toy that comes up is a distraction. It's a good thing to play with, but my directive is clear. I need to finish this place. So also I need dinner at some point. Good. The problem is, the more comfortable I'm getting now with building and Trimesh, the more ideas I'm getting. That's very dangerous, because I'm entering that territory where I don't usually spend more than 3 days on a build, because I get distracted and I've got to start on the next one after 3 days. And that's a problem. That's a massive problem I've got with my attention span. So I'm going to have to fight that and finish this. Because the great thing is, once I've finished this and deployed it and released it, and I'll do so like silently and without fanfare, and I'll try and get it so nobody really notices that it's happened, but I do have a bit of work to do. People will notice, of course, because I'm going to be throwing away the traditional sort of environment menus, and I'll be replacing them with custom UIs. That is the plan, at least. And I'm comfortable, even though I've never done it before. I'm comfortable I can do that quite quickly. I just need a bit of focus time. I probably won't stream the bits where I'm sort of playing around with that, to be honest, because it's all very new and I don't know what I'm doing. I did do a bit of a stream on it yesterday. Hi Gravy Biscuit, how you doing? Yeah, oh look, it's Tom. Hi Tom, how you doing? He's running around in the background. Tom has entered the live stream now. How's Gravy Biscuit today? You okay?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well, thank you. I'm back to Blender today because I gotta finish that accursed bloody Lotus build, because there's too many distractions, dude. They keep coming out with new toys, and I'm just like, All of these things are just distractions.
I
But
know.
they'll be important in time.
I'm trying to
Have you done
figure
much
out,
with the bots yet?
So I've started on trying to instantiate the robot wave on a bouncer at the entrance, and that's about it. But he's not waving yet. I'll
Right.
probably. I think I'm missing something, but I think I'm doing all right. Yeah. I think I'll get there, but.
Yeah, are you calling play animation wave or something?
No, I'll check. I'll jump in now. That's not why I joined on here, by the way. Just so you know, I didn't join on you to pick your brains with that.
Okay, that's alright.
Yeah, actually, I'll check
That's
that. I'll
right,
jump
mate.
in now and do it. Let's see. You're live, aren't you?
I don't know if it works. So as my... Yes, I am. I didn't have much time to play with them today, so I was kind of messing around. I haven't got them actually facing the right way when they walk, so... And time, that's the problem, Tom, as I keep saying to people, are like, oh, just add this feature. Oh, just add that feature. These are extra features that are like, 10, 20 minutes a piece. I haven't got that time. I got to get this done. So when you add all those different factors up, it's all distractions. It's like, yeah.
So I know you're live, so I will try and not incriminate, for want of a better word. But answering only yes or no. Did you get the second?
Oh, hang on. I don't know. Tom, before you say anything, I don't know if the bot can hear you, so
shush.
maybe we'll talk later.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
Yeah.
Of course.
Hey, Pepsi, how we doing, buddy? Stop yelling in the museum. That's a fun name, isn't? Okay.
The fact that Pepsi's joined in means
we'll have plenty of time to talk later. I'm gonna do this.
Mate, yeah.
I'm going to do this stream till about 6, Tom, just because I was conscious I need to... When I stream, I focus. That's one of the problems.
Yeah,
if I'm not streaming, I don't feel a compulsion to carry on. And even though I waffle on and on...
No, of course. I'll jump out of here and you concentrate on the stream.
Pepsi's just confirmed. Pepsi's just confirmed they can hear you. And before I dance to check. So that's fine. You're okay. Don't worry, you haven't said anything incriminating. You're good. Well, there you have. You just swapping on a live stream.
Well, it wasn't.
Well, yeah. It's all good. Oh, Pepsi says he misses us. He'll come visit soon. Yeah, you better, Pepsi. I was wondering where you've been. I just figured you'd be busy, mate.
I'm gonna go jump in shower. I'm smelling. So love ya, and I shall see you.
Alrighty. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah. See you around, mate.
Love you too, Pepsi.
Okay. Great. Okay, so we're gonna whisk ourselves on to let me think. Balconies, balconies we want. So what a lot of people do know is that there are 4 balconies in the Lotus. Okay, people actually know that there are 5 balconies technically, but they don't know where the 5th one is, and the 5th one is actually at the moment, and it does change, okay? The 5th balcony is actually floating up here. So I don't believe in having sort of eavesdrop stations. I don't like that. I don't like it when creators do that, but I do have a station that is just all the way and far enough away that you can sort of keep that really far eye on the place. So look how small it is from up here. If I just sort of keep myself up here. Oh, well. Okay, it's not selectable. So you can kind of see generally what's going on down there, but you just can't hear anything. Yeah, as a creator, I don't agree with eavesdrop stations, and I don't like them. Dudley is right. Even though we know that Mass is sort of listening to us the whole bloody time, but that's not the point. It's not the point. Right. So I am gonna recreate now these balconies. So this should be easy, right? So if I just come over here, and I think if I press well. What have I done here? So let's bring those in, and they are selectable. That's fine. Now, I'm in object mode. And what have I got going here? Because I have said, oh, I know why. There's an outer group that is not selectable. Yeah, okay, that's me. So if I just jump over here, we're going to focus on just one, okay? So if I just hotkey, little full stop. So you see how simple these are? They're just a sofa with a little hot tub. Sorry, 2 sofas, coffee table and a little hot tub. So, super simple. What we can do here, I could bring these in, but again, I don't like the topology. I mean, the topology of the walls isn't too bad, right? But you start looking at the sofa and you're like, oof, that's not good. So I'm going to make it again. So yeah, my objective for the next 25 minutes is to try and remake a balcony, copy and paste it 4 times. I'll probably leave the other balcony because that's a secondary concern. I might just make it a platform or so. I am going full TypeScript with this build. It's a bit of a ballsy decision, but it's what better way to force yourself into learning something than just going, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. So, right. So if I just go up here, I'm gonna go right. Just gonna shuffle my headset a bit so I can actually see a bit of the keyboard because I'm pretty good at touch typing, but I'm not being funny. As a lot of keys in use yet. So F3, I need to do cursor to selected. So I want to do Shift A. We're gonna throw down a mesh, and that mesh is going to be a. What should we do? I'm gonna do a cube. Yeah, I'm gonna do something funny here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna G this. And I'm going to pull it up to probably, top edge here. And then I'm going to sync. The positioning again doesn't have to be exact here. We're not after an absolute forgery. We're just after a nearest down at replication. I do want to put on a slightly different mode here. So you can see what I'm doing. And also I'm going to turn off the selectability of these balconies. So I don't want to accidentally hit them. So rather than doing 1, 2, 3, 4... as 5 boxes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just grab this, snap it at that corner, okay? I'm just going to tilt this way. We're going to edit, grab that face. I'm going to grab him and extrude him on the x-axis, okay? To here. Not quite happy at the rotation of that, so let's just bring that back up. Oh, shoot. I just realised what I did. Let's set that back to local. We're going to grab that along the x-axis again. There we go, that's happier. And now if I select this side, we can go up to the Z. We are going to G that, and somewhere on the y-axis, okay, so we're going to pull that along to here. And then we are going to grab the top. We're going to G that on the Z up to the top. And we're going to go down the bottom. One bottom. And I think that's already in place, so we don't need to do anything with that. One thing I kind of have just noticed actually that I need to do is to. I just realised I have to do all the colliders as well, but they'll have to be see-through meshes, which I'll probably just use Horizon's inbuilt colliders. Okay, so in edit mode here, I'm gonna actually G that on the x-axis, pull them back to about this point, okay? And then I'm gonna do an inset. So to do that, it's Control I. No, it's not. That's invert. Okay, so if we just, is it I? It is, great. So if I just inset face there, with that selected, we can then extrude that along the X up to the back wall. So we've just made ourselves a nice little hollow thingamajig. And then what I need to do, guys, is Corey to pull it out. The problem with inset is I've got now a diagonal line going here, which I didn't really want. Should have really thought about that. Never mind. Onward. Yeah, okay, we're going to just do I. We're going to bring a mesh. That mesh is going to be a plane. We're going to GM down to just here. Yeah. That's not going to work well at all. Sorry, my bad. Control C. Control. question of geometry. Oh, let's bring that up here. Hi, Erica. How you doing? Just see it on any other channels. Oh, we've got quite a lot of people on YouTube right now. Hello, you guys. Feel free to say hello. I'm moderately friendly. I'm gonna try doing the playing this way, okay? So if I grab this, I know this feels like I'm sort of just repeating exactly what I just did, but if I now rotate like that, what I'm gonna do is something a bit spash. So I'm gonna edit vertices, go back up to Z. I'm gonna grab a vertex. We're gonna snap him there. I'm gonna grab that vertex and snap him there. We grab this one and snap him there. Kind of feels like I'm cheating a bit here, but whatever. And let's just oh no, wish he hadn't done that. Right, G down to here. That one needs to come up to here, and G down to. Oh, I don't know if that's the one. It's not the one. There you go. And that should be G down to here. I think that's level. I'm not sure. We'll take a judgment call in just a moment. So I do need to extrude this downwards though. Okay, so if I just extrude, can I extrude downwards now? I need to do it on the actual face. Yeah, my bad. So if I extrude and down, and we've got our nice seal there. So I'm going to get rid of this reference, and we're going to see how well we've done here. Not really well at all. Okay, I can see that the end sides, the normals are flipped on this because I extrude downwards. So if I say, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna flip. I probably have to actually be in edit mode. I do. So if I press tab, select all, F3, flip normals. Perfect. And then I'm gonna go back into edit mode. We're gonna fix this up. Okay. So if I say G to there. Grab this and we're going to say G, but on the y-axis, okay? So we're going to pull it along to, well, there. So we know they line up now. That's looking pretty. So if I now just go in here and I say G to here, I say, yeah, okay. G on the y-axis, I guess, to there. So now these are probably skew so I need to also just G on the y, make sure it's lined up with that. G on the Y and make sure it's lined up with that. There we go. Let's look a bit better. There's probably like whole amount of ways of doing this, but photos I know. So G on the Y fixed to. Oh, B, are you having a joke? G on the Y? Come on. Smoke on the water. I think that's okay. It looks a little bit twisty to me, but G on the Y. What are you doing? Whatever. So if I just say origin to geometry, then make sure the origin's there. Also, origin to geometry, make sure that's there. We probably need to also Control C and Control V, and we're gonna G on the Y. I'm gonna bring that up to right here. Really, I should be doing this off a reference. Let's do this off a reference, hey? Yeah, too high. So G down to here. And then we need to bring the top face. G down to here, okay. And then last of all, we're going to do some edge loop cutting, I'm sorry. So if I say add loop, cut and slide. My brain is having lofty today, and I make no apologies for it. So we select all. We're going to G on the y-axis. Okay, we pull that across to here. We're going to select this one. Doesn't look like it did the job right, but okay. So then G and on the Y. Okay, and then we're going to F3. That we can see loop cut side. Now we just need one loop cut, which is going to be here. And we're going to plant that just there, okay? So, if I now get rid of the balconies, why is that so badly messed up? That's wonderful. Whatever, I can't start. This is the problem. I'm getting impatient now because it's been more than a few days and I'm still working on it. And that is Dan's my kryptonite. If you ask me to concentrate on anything for more than like 2 seconds, I can't do it. That's very frustrating when I'm talking to people, but good, okay. We just get rid of that, delete faces. Now, we need to bring in some fillers. So if we say that and that, oops, that and that. I meant to say select mode, not head select mode, my bad. So 1 and 2, and we're gonna face it. 1 and 2, we're gonna face it. 1 and 2, yeah, face it. Okay, and of course it's all screwed up, isn't it? Of course it is. I've heard people saying that doing some level design in CAD programs is like more appropriate than doing them in Blender. Jury's out on that one, to be honest. You do whatever makes you happy. Okay, so this needs to be G on the Z in line with that. This needs to be G on the X in line with that. Also, G on the X in line with that. Why am I seeing like more than one vertex here? That's nuts. What is that? What? Who are you, Batman? What? That's the right height, and then G on the X. In line, great. G on the Y. Oops, G on the Y? Yeah. G on the Y. Seems legit. Great. Don't know how that got so badly screwed. G on the X, let's go. G on the X. Perfect. I mean, seems straight-ish. Here. No, this monster, I don't know what's happened here. So G on the, X. G on the X. Yeah, G on the X. G on the X. To here. What? You even doing anything? G on the X to here. G on the X to here. You're not police. It's nuts. But what is that? I literally deleted a vertex. I don't even know what it was there for. G on the X. G on the X. Done. Okay. There. What do we got here? We got a little gap here we need to solve. So I don't get how this has got so badly fucked up, you know. Still get it. Right. Let's just come out of the air. We say, yeah. G on the X, I guess. G on the Y. What? The Z. I think when I see Y, it's still up down in my head. That's not gonna help. So G on the Z needs to be in line with that. I think, to be honest. Apart from questioning how that got so messed up. Let's just go here and here. Here and here. So if I said G on the Y. Okay, we're now connecting dots. How is that pushed halfway through there? G on the X to there. Wonderful. We need to do the same over here. Hi, lordy. Right, G on the Z. I don't even know how this happened. Well, good. Okay. F. G on the Z needs to be collected to here. That just doesn't look right. Okay, so we're down here. 1, 2, 3, 1. Look, see, that's all messed up again. I got proportional editing too, hello? You're nuts. Okay. T on the Y needs to go to here. But obviously it's all messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4. G on the Y needs to be snap. 2. What? My Y and empty. Hi, what the hell are you doing now? Gee, I'm not. Why? Okay. Well, it's kind of important this is right, because I've had to, like, copy and paste this all over the place, and now how's that got so messed up? Fucking hell, look at this. Hey, Spro, how you doing? Yeah, that's really better. It's because I'm local. Oh, shit. That's why. It's all, side controllers are like, can you see that? That's the tracking issue, look. It's nuts. That's new. So when you put these things down, we just lose track and they start glitching it. It's crazy. Okay, so, right. That was an absolute waste of time. You can see everything is just completely screwed up here. So, cheating on the... Thank you up here. Oh, man. But yeah, this is going super well. It's going super well. 20 minutes of fucking about. I'm terrible. Just delete these and start again. Yeah, let's do it. Gone. Okay. So, if we shift D that, press escape, go into Z, jump into local. What we're going to do is we're going to G and the X. I think we're going to move that forward just a little bit. Okay, not too much. That's probably going to cut it. And then we're going to go into... Yeah. Switch that back to global. Well, there. Back to edit mode. We're going to click in the riddle here. And we're going to G that down. The global. C. What are you seeing here? It's like I've got this box here. But then what is this? What is that? Shift D. Escape G. On the X. Like that's not even... It's not even giving a fuck about what I'm trying to do here. Let's do it on the normal. So G on the X, is that... Yeah, that's more like it. For Shane. Ahead. Great. So if we jump in here, we're going to stick on see-through 1 and 2. I'm starting to wish I had done this. Is like 6 different bots. But, you know, it's all learning, isn't it? G, and on the X, we're going to bring that... What? Why are you doing that now? What the hell? On normal. Local? Okay. G, and on the X, that's more like it. Fuck, is all this switching? It's crazy. Some. Delete. Faces. I must still be tired, to be honest. Makes sense. Faces. Faces. Christmas? Hi, Lassie. How you doing, mate? Sorry, I was a bit slow on the mark there. Okay. Hmm. Let's just look at this from this angle. So G. Armic accent is where I went wrong before. So look at him straight on. Yeah, that's okay. And now I could bring these through. So G on the Y should clamp that way. That's fine. So G on the Y goes that way. By bringing this through to here. G on the X pulls forward to here. And I think we are home dry almost, guys. That's nice. So, collect bases and bases. Okay. G and on the X, we're going to snap that up to here. Just have a little inspect around. Seems okay. And then we're going to bring in new faces on the edge. Wow, that took way too long. I feel like I kind of feel like I do need a break, but I won't because I'm so close to the finish line. Just now is not the time to stop. All right. So just go in here. Okay, that's fine. So that should be now clamped just in place. Great. Okay, so if I click on this one here and I do Shift D, he needs to go up on the Z axis to about here. We need 2 loop cuts. That's where I need to be very careful. So if I go in here, we're going to say loop. Uh-oh. What? Loop. Oh, need to be in edit mode. So, how is Lulu today anyway? You okay? Oh. That's so loud. That's okay. I don't want to be in here. I want to be in here. So, loops. Sit. The hoop, chat and slide. Finally, Jesus Christ. 2 match. So yeah, we're gonna pull that over to maybe share. Should be good. Okay, wonderful. And then we're gonna drop another one that we share. Okay, so loop, cat and slide all the way over to here. Colour hungry. Was it 7 minutes? I'm gonna go get some food with that. Yeah, this has been a bit of a waste of time session. Sorry about this, guys. I just mentally have got to be in the right frame to do these things, and I'm not. There we go. I'm gonna keep on going tonight though, but I'll do that off stream. So by tomorrow, we should have a bit more done. So great. Let's see that the bits I'm gonna work on. I need to do the drinking glasses. I need to do the the drinks. Yeah, I need to do the custom UI bits. I got so many plans, and I can go more. But once I get the custom UI bit and the mic hat, we are free. And obviously the main bill as well. Right, edit mode. We now need to go part 1, part 2. Face. Part 1, part 2. Yeah. Part 1, part 2. Face. Great. Okay. Wonderful. I think that's it from those. Cooking soup ball. Nice. I had soup for lunch today, which is very nice. I don't know what I've got planned for tonight, to be honest. I may have chips. I shouldn't, but to be honest, I should probably wait to have chips when I've got like coleslaw or something awesome to put on top, because chips and coleslaw is just the bomb. I absolutely love that. But I don't want to go out because the rain is absolutely awful right now, and it's I was going to go into the office today, but I check-in because I looked out the window and it was blowing an absolute gale. The rain was flying sideways, and I was like, nah, you're right. So I walked 5-10 minutes to get there, which is great. And if great that I live so close to my workplace, but we've had some pretty extreme weather recently. Yeah, that just sounds like a bad idea for an hour's meeting. Right, so are we going there? I gotta jump into balconies because I want to see. Okay, so I can see that I have made this a little bit longer, but I don't care. Actually, I think more balcony space is a good thing. Yeah. Well, I think the problem is, Lulu, I learned a lot. I did a lot, and then I took a day off, and now my brain's gone blank, and I can't remember all the techniques, which is silly. We'll get there, but thank you for your kind words. Yeah. So if I shift A, let's just drop some grey boxes down A. So we go cube. We're gonna use a little bit of guidance here to. The problem is these balconies are. I tell you what's gonna speed me up actually. Yeah, I tell you what's gonna speed me up. I'm gonna make this move now. Is if I just grab this over here, I need to line this up perfect. Because if I line this up perfect, rotate, then I'm designing everything on. Can I do this via the end method? What have we got? So spinning it on the Z, which if I do that to 0, what happens? Did that work? No way did that work. So if I see... No, that didn't bloody work. It's just a location. Okay. Let's just set that back to 3. So rotation it. No, it didn't work, but it... hang on. What the hell? What are you doing? I don't even know. Right. So if I say 0 on that... Oh, okay, you know, that does work. I'm just going to do them separately. That's wonderful. So if I line them up that way, I can now actually... G and Z, yeah, snap them together. So basically, instead of working at an accursed angle, I can now actually work at a right angle, which is amazing. Yeah, the sky rooms. So now if I bring in my doodads, there we go. So I'm gonna just approximate this. Okay, no need to be exact. So if I G this down to about here, that's approximately the width. As a G and Z, this down to about here. In this face, I need to, well, go into face HUD first. I need to G and Z that down to about here. And then from there on out, let's do the... Well, what? Okay, G and Y. Gonna pull that just like that way. And then we're gonna pull that G and X kind of like that way. And I think that's probably about right. Yeah, roughly. I'm gonna stick a bevel modifier on this as well. Because we like our soft cubes for sofas. So if I go into generate, we're going to go into generate bevel, and we're going to say segments, take that up to sub 2 because it doesn't need to be too smooth, but just smooth enough. And then we simply move it into position. G. Oh, come on now. I'm a little bit lost as to where the hell it wants to snap, because every time I turn snapping on, it can't does what it wants to. Oh, which sucks. So I'm just gonna, copy this across this thing. Okay, and then if I just come down, what do we got? I mean, they're very, very simple sofas, like. Yeah, these ones are very simple. I also need to make sure that I'm putting these in the right section. I'm going to just take care of that a sec. So if I go in here, oh no. So if I click on that, that needs to be, if it's not already, what is that? Oh, well, okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, these need to be in colliders. And I need a new collection, and it's going to be called balconies. I should be alright to do these as separate things, but nah. Okay. So what I need to do is to go this, yes, and go Great. I'm also going to just join these together because I don't think they need to be separate. Just less objects. So, balcony 1, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to just jump down here. I'm going to start getting a little bit more creative for the sake of time. It's a Shift D, and then I need to press Enter. I need to rotate on the X-axis to the tune of, let's try 90. Wow, that's got a strange origin. Let's fix that. Origin to geometry. And then what I want to do is just rotate it on the X chest a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to edit this. And the bevel modifier is going to take care of things for me to a degree. So if I... what the suck? No, it's not the X-axis, it's the Y. Neither. Is it the G and the Z? That's more like it. Okay, perfect. So if we just sort of pull that in there. Now the top bit, I think... Yeah, I'm going to make sure I'm set to global at this point, actually. So we're going to go... Oof, the hell? Go this way. Right, we're going to just G and move that down to here. Wonderful. Oh. Huh. Send a random follow request. Cool. Alright. Oh, if anyone's watching on YouTube or Twitch, please feel free to follow. I could do with the subscribers on Twitch, to be honest, because 56, which is not too bad. I think I've gained another 5 followers in the last week, which is good. But just Twitch is a hard one to crack, right? Because I tend to find people who work in like syndicates, these sort of groups of people. It's a bit like TikTok agencies where just random people approach you and get you to sell random shit. Sorry if I'm offending anyone. Yeah, it just looks a bit odd. Don't think I could do that. Like, I don't think I could sell a product that I didn't believe in, to be honest, if I went into that sort of thing. I think most of the tap that they're peddling over there is like... I guess. Viva capitalism. Okay, let's just select that and duplicate that across as well on the X-axis. Okay. So these are actually going to be non-collidable, okay? So I need to make sure these are being put into a new group here, so new collection. And we're going to call it Balconies _ NC, because it's going to be a different name. So non-collidable just lets me know that that's my intention. So if I grab these 4 objects and put them up here. I think to give them arms as well. Let's do that quickly. Okay, so I'm not gonna do anything too stylish here. I'm just gonna Shift D, up on the Z. Come on, and then we're gonna just go across to the Z view. We are gonna edit that sideways. We're gonna G. We're gonna X, and we're gonna pull that across to here. And then we're gonna just come in nice and low, and we're gonna G that down on the Z. Okay, now if we just do that here as well, so G, Z. No, G, Z. Perfect, we now have a little arm on the chair, which is wonderful. So if I just go back up to Z, let's have a look how that works. Let's go back up to Z. That's it. So if I now Shift D, bring that across on the X, we're going to try and line it up a little bit. So I think, to be honest, that's probably it. I think that's the sofa. Oh, I'm upside down, of course. These feel a little bit high. Do I bring these down? G on the Z, I guess. Down. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, let's just compare them to the original way the balconies looked. So, I mean... it's quite different, isn't it? Like, it's... Bear in mind it's sideways as well, but it does feel Now we're down. Okay. Yeah, it does feel lower down. Let's fix these. So if I G and the Z, what? So there you go, face. G and the Z, bring that up to about probably here, to be honest. Great. And then if I do exactly the same here, so G on the Z, bring that up to a bit there, I think. The arm, no. Trim that off, no. Arm. Hey, it's Friday tomorrow. Well, love Friday. That's no secret. I've always loved Fridays. Always loved Fridays. Hi, damn Daniel. How you doing? Sit. Okay. Right, so that is a sofa. Really unimaginative, but it'll do the job. So if I just do a quick Control J, that actually joins it. So all I need to do now, just to quickly draft this off. The wonder of doing this as well is that the balconies are just 4 copies of the same thing. So once I get one nailed, the other 3 are gonna write themselves, really. Perfect. Okay, so we need an aerial view on this now. So we're just gonna 7 ourselves. Boop. There we go. And then what we do is I'm a little dubious about the width of these, actually. Hey, JJ Fuzzy B, how you doing? So, well, a balcony. I mean, but the width does look okay. It does look okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Shift D, press Escape. I'm going to off. I'm going to 180. Okay, and then I'm just simply going to... Whoa, that origin's mental. Let's undo that. Okay. Oh, no. Alright, so we're going to set origin to a geometry. This is going to make our lives a bit easier. Origin to geometry, sorry, set on the outer object. So again, Shift D, Enter, R, 180. Remember, this is all done in aerial view. With G, on the Y, we push that up to here. We now have ourselves a perfect 180 replica. What? Cool. Hey, Danda. How you doing? Yuko. Hi. How you doing? Hey. Great. Pleased to meet you. So if I now just quickly do a Shift A, we are going to bring in a cube, okay? And that cube we're going to position up here. We are going to... Yes, I'm being so quick here, guys. It's just... I'm starting to feel the pressure now, and G, Z. We're gonna bring that down to about the height of a seat, okay? But then we need to work these bad boys inwards. So we're gonna say, all right, thank you. Age isn't important, matey, as long as you're over 18, that's fine. This channel is not for children, because I do swear a little bit sometimes, so. You're fine. Right, individual origins, take it back up to Z, so 7, and we're gonna, is it scale? No. Is it grab? Take me on one axis, no. Why? Oh, you son of a gun. Right, okay. Let's set that back at so baining but simple. Okay, let's just pop this here. And we pop this here. Okay, we're gonna G and we're gonna do this on the Y, okay? So if we just plop that down to about here. And maybe a bit more than that actually. So G on the Y, we're going to go down to here. Now we're going to go outside it. We're going to say G on the Y. We're going to drag this up to sort of be a little bit central. Again, it doesn't have to be exact. It's so important. Exact. This is not what I'm going for here. But then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a modifier. And that modifier is going to be to, hey, Squirt Reynolds, how you doing? Wow. We have a celebrity MIS. So we're gonna do a Hi, Dan Dan. Oh, by the way, if anyone's watching on TikTok, I'm getting a prompt to say, ask your people to share. Apparently, it really helps the channel. That would be wonderful if you could. Thank you very much. Not sure what sharing does, but seems to be cool. Cool. Nice one. What kind of art do you make? Starlight or Yuko? What technically? Yuko Starlight or Starlight? Okay. Generate buffer and set that to segments to we want a fair amount of smoothness in that. Cool. So that's that bit done, guys. So I'm actually going to add this to the collider section. Okay, so this currently is assigned. I'm gonna just call this sofa. I just realized I didn't name this. Sofa 1 and sofa 2. Okay, and then in here. How's the music, by the way? I put on something pretty mellow. Digital and star is okay. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay, thank you. Right. Ooh, let's think. So this is a table. Sure. What I might do, I might cheat this a little bit, dudes. Yeah, I might cheat this. So the table needs to go into balcony collidable group, okay? Because I don't want people walking through the table. Walking through the sofas is okay. Because what I might do is I might put in colliders on the arms, but that's a minor point. That's a minor point. Cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to flip up to here. I do need to get the light from somewhere, so I'm going to just quickly pinch that. Actually, I've made this down here. And what I could do is borrow the same themed light, so if I just... Oh, no. Oh, did I join it into the same thing? But I did. Damn it. It's like I had a thought. I had a thought and then I just ruined it for myself in the future. Okay. And no worries. Oh, someone talking to me on Discord? What the hell? No. It's just an mouse. Cool beans. Alright, lovely. So I'm very much over on the stream. So if I do a Shift A, I'm going to bring in a tube now. And what we're going to do is we're going to schlop this tube because we do like a hot tub, right? So what we do is we put private hot tubs in the private rooms because why not, guys? Because why not? Everyone loves a hot tub. And then there's simple hot tubs in the Lotus. They were designed to be simple. But when we spruce this properly, we're gonna have some amazing shit going on. But right now, the crush is on getting the place converted to Trimesh cleanly. Clean topology, very, very important. I'm an absolute nerd for that. Which is why I didn't just simply export and import. But we're going to come up with some absolutely fascinating stuff and you're going to love it. So I need to bring in the balconies reference a sec because I need to remember how high up that thing needs to go. So the answer is G and Z. I think the answer is this high. Yeah, that should be okay. And there is a step down the bottom. It might just take care of that actually. So put a little bit more room for a hot tub in there. Cool. We're gonna just put a little loop cut in here. Chang. Loop cut and slide. And we're gonna just put this down to about here, okay? And that's gonna allow us to, on the one side, oops, sitting. Go in here. We can, art zone. We're going to pull this out, okay? Just to about there, not too far. We're going to do the same the other side because I think the wall was put to a level where it was actually quite awkward to get out of the hot tub, but it comes up to just over your shoulders. So I wanted the hot tubs to sort of like properly come up to your shoulders so they felt like they were just like under your chin. I thought it was quite a nice thing. Unfortunately, at the expense that, yeah, he can't actually take it away. There we go. So we now have that going on. So what I need to do now is I need to create actually, first of all, I'm gonna barge into geometry. So that's in the middle. And I'm gonna just come up top to create this, actually, this object, wherever it's just created, that does need to be collidable. Okay, so I'm going to move that into the collidable group. It's good to be organized with these things because I'm going to be exporting this as two different groups. One will be in tiny collidable, the other will be in tiny non-collidable. So it allows me to sort of differentiate, but design it all in Blender because it is should I think you on Jeff, do I sorry, and min my day over. Here we go. To him back a sec. Wonderful. So Shift 8, and now I need to do a plane, and that plane is going to have to be up to here. Okay, and then I'm simply going to G and Z that up to about here. I'm going to pull it into the side. No, yes. I'm going to G and Z that just down a tad, okay, just to about there. That shelf is way too far out. I probably need to push that back a bit. Let me just do that now, if I can. Yeah, G and X. We're going to just make sure that's not too far out. Great, okay, wonderful. Now we grab this. We've got to go into the edge here. We're going to do edge edits. So we go G, and we're going to X that over to here. We're going to flip over to here, and we're going to do G and X. No, Y. I'm sorry. Y. And what I'm going to do for material assignment is I need to make sure that that is great. So I'm going to say that's hot tub water. Sure. And I'm going to give it a material assignment because even though I'm not worried about materials right now, I'm going to have to at some point. So to have them ready materials will be a wonderful thing. So if I just come down here, I need to select pool water, VXM, done. So if I look in the material mode, we should be able to see, there we go, we've actually got it there. So aside from the light and the material guys, which I'm not worrying too much about, that is Haken for us. That is basically the private room. There's also colliders I need to put around here, but we are going to copying this is be quite difficult because it's spread across two groups now. Unless I segregate, they'll often do as two separate areas. Well, the main thing is copying it and organising it is a lesser concern. The time-consuming bit has been done. So that's that bit done, guys, and that's kind of what I wanted to do today. So I'm probably going to stop that there for a moment. I do need to worry about the Lotus flowers as well. Gosh, the more I think about it, there's more details than I realised in the Lotus. I keep on talking about it being like a really simple build, and it is, but yeah, steady not a 5-minute job. Okay, wow, 1,000 likes on TikTok, thank you. Cool. Alright, dudes, I'm gonna end the stream here, because I need some food. So I'm gonna go get some food. Yeah, I do that. Hi, Sassy and Dork. Welcome back. Yeah, okay. So I shall see you guys. Maybe later, I don't know, we'll see. I need to keep my focus. We've got a weekend coming up as well, so I should get a lot done. Although weekdays, especially the dark, when I'm just too out of energy. Stuff. Rinse after keeping that focus. Okay, right, so I'll see some of you at the White Lotus later if you're in. I'll be opening it up at about 7:30, which is in just over an hour's time. And I'll be there working away behind the bath. As you do. I have got some bots in there. Don't pay too much mind to them. They're just walking around. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna kill the stream. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. See you later.